Hello everyone and welcome to Đảo Mèo or Cat Island. I will now present to you Đảo Mèo, cats are more than just cats. First off, there are some questions that I want you guys to keep in mind as you watch this video. How do you view cats? Are they cute? Are they comforting? Aren't they just the right objects for memes because of their vulnerability? So, as this video continues, I will focus closely on how humans use cats as a way to communicate, and as a result, the deep digging into Đảo Mèo would review cats as more than just comforting and cute creatures. This brings us to my main argument, which is in Đảo Mèo, the human use of cat contents serves as the impunity for their self-deprecation and other-deprecation in terms of communication. Keeping this argument in mind and aside, let's move on to the theoretical frameworks in which my study bases on. I constructed my main argument mainly around the actor network theory by Bruno Latour, but I will also touch on the concept of self-deprecation by Daniel Miller. Bruno Latour developed the actor network theory, or in theory, arguing that technology and human assemblage glue the social together. This makes technology an acting with agency, or the ability to make choices. As a result, all of this makes it possible for humans, or actors, to interact with technology forming a society. In the scope of my study, the network includes the members of the group, the Facebook platform, and the cats. Next is the concept of self-deprecation by Daniel Miller. Self-deprecation is self-mockery. In Đảo Mèo, self-deprecation is shown when people mock themselves through contents about cats. In addition to self-deprecation, I have also added the term other-deprecation, where people mock people they know via cat contents. In the process of repressing oneself to perform self-deprecation for others' entertainment, the images of cats have lessened the repression that the members endure, hence the word impunity. Now that we are all officially done with my extremely lengthy introduction, I will now give you guys a brief talk about the methodology in which I did my study on. Đảo Mèo let me join the group immediately after clicking the join button. As soon as I became a member of the group, I look around for an overview of the group and determine aspects that I want to focus on. So I look at each tab from About to Members, Discussion, Announcement, Most Popular Topics, and the page Pet Islands that created Đảo Mèo. At first, I decided to scroll down the posts in the Discussion tab to take notes of the kinds of content that people post in Đảo Mèo. After a while, the posts seemed to be repeating in those categories that I took note of, so I decided to pay attention to the kinds of posts that receive more likes and comments. Last and most concentrated, I look at the comments section to notice how people communicate within the cat theme, as this is my main focus of the study. For the rest of the time, I will divide this video into 4 parts. First, contents about cats as a form of communication. Second, contents about cats as a form of impunity. Third, the possibility of self-deprecation and other-deprecation. And fourth, a quick summary of the entire video. Now, let's jump into the juice of this video. Content of cats as a form of communication. To make this clearer, content of cats being a form of communication can be explained as follows. The contents of cats are used to convey the author's message, or the topics related to cats are built upon to create a conversation between the members of Đảo Mèo. Now is a short introduction. Đảo Mèo is a public group that discusses around the topic of cats and anything related to cats. The contents of posts on Đảo Mèo are easily reflected from the 4 administrative structure of the group. It includes 4 departments. First, sales and advertisement. Second, advices, care, nutrition, and vaccines. 3, entertainment and member management. And 4. General management. Thus, on Đảo Mèo Facebook group, people communicate and interact through selling and buying cats-related products, asking and answering questions about cats' well-being, engaging and starting conversation with contents about cats. With selling and buying, products range from cat food to cat care products to cat clothes to decor, household goods, and etc. that are shaped like cats. Let's look at one example. What you see here is this person is selling chicken breast, eggs, cheese, and salmon for cats, with all the essential information such as price and the seller's address and phone numbers. Going down to the comment section, we see people placing their orders, asking for shipping fees. This is totally normal in business. But moreover, there are comments that ask, "Can human eat this too? That looks good, I want to eat this too." This creates a different conversation from the selling and buying conversation we had before. We can also see here that even the author of the post joined in this conversation as human and human instead of as seller and buyer. Moreover, there are instances where the author posted pictures of cats eating the food she sells without saying anything. She let the images speak for themselves. In this example, the communication between humans expands beyond the original attention, in this case, selling cat food, to active engagement among the members. Contents about cats as a form of communication has permitted the interaction within the Cat Island network beyond mere representation of cats. In a sense, cats also act as a form of communication that determines the social in Đảo Mèo. Regarding cats' well-being, people might ask for medical advices and information on cats' development. In this case, cats act as a form of communication because the contents about cats' well-being bring about the engagement among the group members in asking and answering each other's questions. Last is the content that takes up the majority of the group posts, which is entertainment and engagement in post. Two of the most popular topics of the group are humor and cuteness, also fall into this type of content. There are presentations of cats' ugliness, sassiness, stupidness, cuteness, and there are content of cats doing human things, such as going to spas, reading books, video calling, and so on. Moreover, the personification of cats brings about different relationships that cats can have, such as friends, lovers, parents, and children. In most cases, cats get photographed as looking like babies, looking too big or too small in a frame. The location is mostly at home, but they can also be on cars or on the street. Besides funny and cute moments of cats, there are also posts where people grieve the deaths of their cats or share stories about how their cats got into accidents, their cats' births, etc. Knowing that cats can be a form of communication for humans, I will now talk about the leverage of cat contents as a form of impunity. Impunity is a state of getting out of the consequences of one's own action. The word leverage refers to the power that cat contents have in order to offer human impunity. In terms of Latour's actor network theory, my intentional choice of words aim to depict the agency that cats have as an actant. In short, cats are actants that have agency in order to become a form of impunity for humans' action. Let's look at an example of this argument. What you're looking at is a cat lying in a pan. The caption says, "Cô mèo lá chanh," roughly translated as "try cat with lime leaves." A play with words to refer to cat as human's food by comparing it to "Cô gà lá chanh" or "try chicken with lime leaves." With that context in mind, people commented as such. The cat said, "Do whatever you want, I'm too tired. I'm trying to show you all that I'm okay, but I'm actually not." There are certain narratives that are implied upon the cat by the members of Đảo Mèo because they know that the cats cannot speak for themselves in the human language. As a result, they give the cats agency by narrating for it. The cat chooses to feel annoyed because it is made fun of. The cat says that I'm too tired. In this specific case, because of the cat's vulnerability, humans are not receiving the consequences for making fun of the cat. This makes the cat a form of impunity that free humans from punishment of their actions. Thanks to cats as a form of impunity, it is possible for humans to self-deprecate and other-deprecate. Self-deprecation is, according to Miller, of itself a generous act in which one suppresses the cultivation of the self in order to give entertainment to others. As I have mentioned at the very beginning of the video, the contents about cats lessen the suppression that humans endured in self-deprecation. I found this meme that says, when your friend complains about your driving skills, you answer, "Has anything happened yet? Have you died yet?" This is both an excuse for one's driving skills and a mockery towards oneself. By mocking oneself using an image of a cat, this person implies the fault or the lack of driving skills upon the cat, though indirectly referring to himself. This, as a result, create a protective barrier between the author of the posts and the possibilities of criticism from other members. This is one way that cats give humans the impunity for their self-deprecation. Next is an example of other-deprecation. Here is a picture of a cat having bangs that go above their eyebrow, a mimic of humans' hairstyle. This hairstyle is usually seen as funny. I even had this type of bang once myself. In this post, people tag their friends and probably their girlfriend/boyfriend to mock their hairstyles because it looks exactly like the cat's hairstyle. One person commented, "Oh, it looks like you," or "Hey, you should cut your hair like this." This is a clear example of other-deprecation using the Facebook affordances of the tagging tool. And again, because of the cat's vulnerability, as they cannot post pictures of themselves, humans alter and edit their image however they want to create memes. Because the image used is of a cat, it lessens and or eliminates the anger that the tagged person might have after being mocked. So in short, this is one way that cat gives human the impunity for their other-deprecation. Now we've come towards the end of my video. Let's summarize what we talked about for the last 15-ish minutes. Đảo Mèo is itself an online community with the theme of cats. In this, I noticed cats as an acting with agency. Thus, the network now includes humans, the Facebook platform, and cats. By closely examining the use of cats' content, I have recognized that cats have become a form of communication among people. More than that, cats serve as the impunity for humans' actions. More specifically, the cat content lessens the suppression of oneself to perform self-deprecation and other-deprecation. This is officially the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching it to the end, and good luck with your final papers. Bye!